What's that school rule you hated the most? Our school banned all birthday celebrations. No cupcakes, no goodie bags, no cookies with extra sprinkles. The reason? Severe nut allergy in the student body. That's what the email said. At first, I was livid. My birthday was coming up and I'd been planning an epic cookie party for months. My mom had already ordered these insane custom cookies from a fancy downtown bakery. Iced animals, glittery frosting, the works. When the rule dropped, I was crushed. My friends were mad too. It's just one kid ruining it for everyone, they said over and over. But something about it didn't sit right. The kid in question, Ezra. He'd been in my class since kindergarten. Always quiet, always alone. And I'd never, not once, seen him have a reaction. Kids ate peanut butter sandwiches next to him daily. The vending machine outside our class literally sold Snickers. If he had a severe allergy, why was that stuff allowed? So I started watching. Ezra always sat by himself at lunch. Always had the same dry turkey sandwich wrapped in a paper towel. No lunch bag, no cafeteria food, just that sad little sandwich. His clothes were clean but never quite fit, like they came from a donation bin. His backpack was falling apart, duct tape on the straps, a safety pin where the zipper should have been. He never had school supplies. During art class, he'd pretend to draw using broken crayon stubs while the rest of us pulled out markers and glitter pens. At recess, he didn't play. He sat under the oak tree with the same ratty old book every day. I finally walked by close enough to see. It was a cookbook, fancy plated meals, garnished to perfection. When I asked, he just shrugged and said he liked the pictures. He barely talked. His pencils were chewed down to nubs. His notebooks were half empty with torn out pages. He always ate his food so slowly, like he was trying to make it last the entire lunch period. While the rest of us tossed our crusts, Ezra nibbled his slice of pizza like it was gold. One day after school, I followed him. Not in a creepy way, just curious. He didn't get picked up by parents or hop on a bus. He walked 6 long blocks to the public library, went straight to the same table in the back, sat there until closing time at 8 p.m., head down, doing homework. Then she showed up. His mom, worn jacket, hospital scrubs. She looked beyond exhausted, like she hadn't slept in a week, kept checking her phone while they waited for the bus in the cold. She handed him a granola bar from her purse. That was dinner. That next Monday, I started sitting closer to Ezra at lunch. During math, I could hear his stomach growling, loud, like echo through the room loud. I realized something else too. Whenever our teacher brought allergy-safe snacks for the whole class, Ezra devoured them, like he hadn't eaten all morning. Sometimes I saw him sneak half into his pocket. Those snacks weren't random. They always came Mondays and Fridays, and Ezra always got 2. The teacher would drop one near his desk by accident, or ask him to hand them out so he could take extra. It was like a quiet system no one talked about. One Friday, I stayed after class to ask about homework. That's when I overheard our teacher talking to the principal in the hallway. "How long can we keep this up?" she whispered. "As long as it takes," the principal said. "The boy needs to eat. His mother's working 3 jobs and still can't afford groceries. The birthday ban gives us an excuse to provide snacks without singling him out. He thinks it's a rule for everyone." That was it. The real reason behind the birthday ban. It wasn't about nuts. It was about feeding one kid who didn't have enough. The school was quietly buying snacks for all of us just so Ezra wouldn't feel different. They used the allergy excuse to protect his dignity and give him at least 2 real meals a week. I never planned another cookie party again.